Hi there. Hang on just a second while I get myself set up on the computer. It's a little slow tonight. There it is. So slow. There it goes. Okay. All right. I don't know if I turned that off or not. Oh, well. Okay. Hello there. My name is Wendy Keys Turnbull, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this is my regular Wednesday night live. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Kathy. Today is November 19th, 2025. And it's paper pumpkin time. So, I got these in the mail yesterday or the day before. I can't remember which. This is wrapped in cheer, November 2025. Keep in mind, I have a spare one. Somebody can win if I have 15 different people comment between now and 7:30 tomorrow night. I will draw a name and somebody will win their own paper pumpkin kit because I always order an extra one. And Kathy, I have yours here, so I will remember to bring it to church on Sunday. Oh, this doesn't want to cut well. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Julie. Okay, let's see what we got. Actually, I know what we've got because I've seen it online, and it's going to be tags wrapped in cheer, but it's going to be tags, not wrapping paper. But I did not open one because I like to be surprised too. All right, Mossy Meadow is the color. We have sending a little Christmas cheer from our home to yours, to and from, with love, happy holidays, and Merry Christmas. We have a wreath and a gift that says a gift for you. Very nice. Oh, okay. I'll just keep it here for you then, Kathy. Hi, Angela. Looking forward to tomorrow, Angela. All right. Yep, tags. Looks like we're going to make 8 tags. I'm not really positive. Let's just get it open and find out. Hi, Collie. All right. Oh, looks like little boxes too, perhaps. That's what that looks like. All right, let's see what we got here. I am again standing up. It seems to be easier to have my desk up and stand. Hi, Deb. For one thing, it's harder for the cat to get up here, but he's not even in here. He'll figure it out and be in here before you know it. So we've got some little red bling dots, and we've got mini dimensionals and our tape spots, what are these called? Glue dots. Took me a while. And we've got a little tiny bit of twine we'll call it twine. That's going to be to make the strings, I'm sure. All right, we've got these little, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're making 8 boxes with tags is what it is. That's neat. Okay. Not sure what those are yet. We'll find out in a few minutes. Part of the tags, I'm sure. Bows and greenery. Lots and lots of greenery. Okay. Cardboard for Angela's daughter. Whoops. Sorry, I should have turned that off. Oh, I had blood work done today, and I am getting results like crazy, and I am not happy with the results. Okay, so here's our insert. All right, so this goes with I do have this set of dies that coordinate. So it says supplies for 8 tags and 8 boxes, and the coordinating colors are basic beige, cherry cobbler, mossy meadow, and old olive. So it's a very simple grouping this time. All right, let's see here. Let's just get right started on number 1. All right, we need, oops, I gotta get a block. Well, instead of using a paper pumpkin block, I'll use a Stampin' Up! Block. Take this off. And we're going to start with the gift that says "A gift for you" on it. Whoa, these are really stuck. There we go. I'm going to get the full size Mossy Meadow. Save that one. Let me see if I can get, well, see what happens there. Okay. Get my ink pad opened up. Get this out of the way. So for this, I need one of these red. I need a green. It's weird because, let's see, it looks like there's a white tag. I'm not seeing anything like that here. Oh, I see. That's the back of the tag. All right, so red, the red stripes on either side is the green on the other side, like it shows in this. Let me put this up here where you guys can see it too. Okay, I also need Merry Christmas, and I need one of these. Good evening, Bev. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, these should be really cute, Deb. Okay. All right, let's get started. So it wants me to stamp the gift. See if we can get this to stamp well. Right in the middle here. But then it also wants us to stamp with love underneath it. Let me grab another block. Grab a littler block. With love. I have to laugh. Doug fell asleep at the table, sitting in his chair. And I woke him up and said, "Why don't you go get more comfortable in the living room?" And he said, "I don't know," and fell back to sleep. So he is still sleeping at the kitchen table. He's tired and I'm not sure why. All right, then we need, let me clean these a bit. What do you think of these nails? It's the first time I've done a French with my Color Street French manicure. And I'm not real good at it, but it'll do. Just did it today. Okay. Just going to take that off. And I'm going to go ahead and get the Merry Christmas. Whoops. Merry Christmas. Boy, time is flying, isn't it? It really will be Christmas before you know it. I just started talking to my family today about Thanksgiving. We had talked about it briefly a couple of weeks ago, but we hadn't really made any definite plans. And it's next week and I have to go shopping and get food. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. Okay, now I need to flip my tag over. Where'd my tag go? There it is. Flip it over. And we're going to get the wreath piece. And we are going to, let me put that on the bigger block. We're going to stamp it like so. Let me see here. Right about there, it looks like they've got it. Okay, doesn't show up all that much, but I don't know if you can see. Yep, you can see it. The other thing about standing up is I can look in my iPad. I can lift my chin a little and look at my iPad to see. I have a feeling I'll need that again. Actually, yes, I will. Okay, it wants me to have one of these. Gotta be careful. This looks darker than what it looks like on there. So I'm wondering if I've got the right thing. And oh yeah, one of those and one of these. Goodness. Fancy, fancy. Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing else that I should be using instead. Nope. Just those. And okay. And I need a ribbon. These are really cute. I am trying to think. Yeah, I'm having Thanksgiving here too, evidently, and Sarah has a friend from college who's coming, and her girlfriend Katie's mother might be coming, which I think is wonderful, and I actually have a couple of friends I think I might invite too. Just haven't really put much thought into it yet, and I probably should have. Oh, it looks like I'm going to need some, what is this, guys? Is it twine? I don't think that's what I'm going to call it, but at any rate, something like that. Let's see if I can find the end of it somewhere. Let's see. They like to keep you guessing. I'm just going to like pull for a bit until something comes loose somewhere. I'm afraid to pull that off for fear that it'll be like the very middle and, oh wait, I think I found the end. No, I have not found the end yet. Oh my goodness. Come on, there's got to be a loose piece here somewhere. Well... let's see. Now, all right, I'm just going to pull a piece off and unravel till I find an end. Ah, found it. Yay. Okay, 12 inches it says. So we will cut 12 inches. Get my ribbon scissors. Here we go. Set that aside. All right. Trying to find where I put the... Nope. Oh, right here. Okay. I'm going to have my bling out too. Yeah, pull until something comes loose is really all you can do. So, all right. So I'll need those. Okay. I think I have everything I need. Well, let's get these out of here too. There it is. Okay, so I am going to build this now. I need this. This is going to go like that. Now, why would it do that? Because then you cover up that beautiful thing. Well, I'm going to worry about that when I get there. How about that? Okay, it wants me to put dimensionals on the back of this. I'm going to go ahead and use a full-size one that I have started. Actually, it's not even a full-size one. It's one from another paper pumpkin or a kit of some sort. You can tell because it's not the normal size. And I'm going to need one of those on my bow. And it has it turned over like that with that in the middle of it. Okay. And then I am going to take all of this. Now see, it already shows that on the back of that. It already shows this. Okay, so there is a hole there. It's where the ribbon can go through. So then it could turn sideways and you could still see what's there. All right. And then I need to put these on. It doesn't say how to put it on, so I think we'll use some glue. It also, okay, so I do see that, they're using the other side of this. That's why it looked so much lighter. And it's gonna go like that. So let me put a couple little dabs of glue on here. I'm very bravely keeping my ink pad open. All right, I'm just gonna put a few dots here and there, if I can get it to come out. Hang on, let me get my needle, or my pin, I mean. It's a good thing I turned my phone off, because my nephew is sending his game results from Wordle, Connections, and Strands, which we all, my nephews and my brothers and I play pretty regularly. So you'd hear the phone going off a lot. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to put it at different spots all the way around. Hopefully it won't show. Hopefully this is how it's supposed to be. And then we're going to put it like this. It's not going to show. It's not going to touch down there, but it touched on most of the other places. All right. And then this is going to go on here over the one that I stamped on there. I'm not exactly sure why they had me stamp it on there. It also doesn't say to use dimensionals, so we'll just do this. I'm just going to put it in a few spots. All right. Put that down here like, I'll make sure I get it the way they have it. Kind of like that. And then we are going to put the Merry Christmas across it. Like so. And we are going to put this at the top. If I could just get the paper off of it. There we go. And in a second, let me get rid of this. You couldn't see it, but I could. All right, and that's going to go up here. Oh, wait. It appears that I'm tying a bow in this, which it did not tell me to do. It's the one complaint I have about the kits and paper pumpkins that Stampin' Up! Sends out is no written directions, just the pictures, which I understand because they're in many, well, actually they don't have, Paper Pumpkin is not available in other countries yet that I'm aware of, other than maybe Canada. I'm not even positive it's available in Canada. If Shirley Aston pops on here, she can tell me, because she lives in Canada. Okay, so this is going to go up here under this. So I think what I'm going to do, they've got it. I'm just going to, all right, I'm just going to use glue. I could use a glue dot for that, but glue works. And it appears that it's like above there. See if I can get that to stay. And then this, which I already took that off of, it's going to go here. It's going to hide the hole. And then, oh, that was supposed to be, the twine was supposed to be tied through the hole. Okay, well, that's a good thing to remember next time. I'll just tie these together, because I don't think I can get that undone now. So I'll just go ahead and use another little piece of twine. So I'm sure I've got more somewhere. And I will tie these together. Now let's do it this way, because I think we should have it coming from the back. You're welcome, Deb. Yeah, sometimes they can be really confusing. All right, I got that through there. Yay me. And then we're going to get it through here. Hopefully. Come on, get through there without pulling through the other one. All right. And I'm just going to tie this like so. And there we go. All right. And then we need to put our little decorations on here. They're going to look like little berries. And they are using 3 of them. And they are putting them here. And down here. And, oops. Looks like maybe somewhere over here. Looks like they didn't even put it on the thing. They put it under here like this. I'm going to put it up here, though. All right, so there, and then they want me to put 3 dimensionals, mini dimensionals on the back, and I would assume that's going to go on the box, but let me see if they tell us how to construct the box here somewhere. Here we go. Let's go ahead and construct this box. Okay, so got this. Oh, this is simple. Okay, this is very easy. I made lots of these before. This is shiny. It's coated plastic, I guess is what it reminds me of. I'm sure that's what it is. It's coated plastic. I'm freezing? Really? For all of you? Huh. And for once, it's not I'm not showing it freezing at all. But you guys are both seeing it freezing, so that's very strange. Okay. So we all know how to fold one of these, right? And then we got this and this. So what would you put in here? What do you guys think? What would you put in here? I could put a cookie. One cookie. I don't know how well that would go over. Oh, guess what? That's the inside. So they are actually designed for food because the coated plastic is a food kind of thing. So, okay. So the green goes on the inside and the gingham goes on the outside. Let's do this again. What else? Can you guys think of what else you might put in here? A gift card. Okay, Collie. Yep. True. Yeah, that would be actually a good box for a gift card. And my grandson Ezra, who is 11, wants a gift card to Lowe's for Christmas. Gift cards to Lowe's for Christmas. Next summer, they are going to build a really fancy treehouse in their backyard. And Ezra's saving the money for it. If Ezra can come up with the money, they're going to build. And he's got first of all, he asked me for a specific wrench. And when I asked him yesterday to remind me what wrench it was, he said, Mommy says that I shouldn't ask for that because Papa has one. That's Doug. Doug is Papa. So I guess actually his dad told him that Papa had one they could borrow, so he shouldn't ask for that for Christmas. So, because I was, who was it I was talking to? Somebody, maybe my friend Beth, was suggesting that I buy him a toolkit, a toolbox, and some tools to put in it, or a toolbox and the one tool, and then a gift card for Lowe's. So he has $500 and he needs $2,000 for what they're doing. So that's what he was asking for, some of the stuff he needed. All right, let me just close that. I'll probably need it again. All right, so there's box number 1. So 1 and 2 are boxes and 3 is just a tag from what I'm seeing here. All right, so let's go to number 2. And number 2, I'm going to need sending a little Christmas cheer with from our house to yours underneath it. So this one they're talking about sending in the mail, or just from our house to yours means you can just hand it to them. Okay. Get that here. From our house to yours. Looks like they put a little bit of space in there. I feel like that's crooked. But really it's not too bad. Maybe just a little. It's having it here and looking at the grid lines kind of messes up how you're doing. It still looks crooked to me. Let's try it. Maybe the bottom one is crooked. Let's see here. Okay, that looks right. And